Some bikes fall apart before you even hit 50,000 miles. These ones just keep going. Today, we are counting down 12 Japanese motorcycles that are so reliable, they have gone hundreds of thousands of miles without breaking a sweat. Stick around, one of them might outlast you. 12. Honda Goldwing. Some bikes are built for the road, and the Goldwing feels like it was born on it. This thing's a touring legend. With its flat-six engine and smooth ride, it's clocked over 300,000 miles in the hands of loyal riders. And with features like throttle-by-wire and a 7-inch display, it feels like riding a luxury car on two wheels. The Honda Goldwing is known as one of the most reliable motorcycles. Riders love it for how long it lasts, with many reporting seriously high mileage and years of trouble-free riding. No bike is perfect, but the Goldwing comes close. It's built tough, easy to maintain, and backed by a strong community that knows these bikes inside and out. One big reason the Goldwing stands out is its build quality. This is a premium machine made with solid materials and top-notch components. It's built to go the distance. On top of that, routine maintenance like oil changes and fluid checks is pretty straightforward, which helps keep things running smoothly without needing a mechanic for every little thing. The Goldwing Tour is a motorcycle built to handle curves. Its aluminum twin-beam frame has double wishbone front suspension, while electronic damping control provides precise suspension reaction. And then there's the engine. The 1,833cc flat six-cylinder engine is a masterpiece, delivering 170 Nm torque at just 4,500 RPM, minimizing fatigue on the wrist. Then there's the long-term durability. Many Goldwing owners have racked up 250,000 to 300,000 miles, and some have even pushed past 400,000. That kind of lifespan is rare. When you mix in Honda's innovative engineering mindset, which is constantly improving things over time, you get a bike that works. But hold up, if you think comfort means boring, wait till you meet number 11. 11. Honda Super Cub. This beast would have been the first if motorcycles had a Hall of Fame. The Super Cub is the most produced motor vehicle ever, over 100 million made, and it's still going strong. Riders worldwide have put decades on theirs with nothing but oil changes and new tires. The Honda Super Cub has earned a name for itself as one of the most reliable motorcycles ever built. It's not flashy, but that's the point. It was designed to be simple, tough, and ready to handle daily life without falling apart. That's a big reason it's still going strong after all these years. Stroke single-cylinder engine that keeps running. It's easy to maintain and hard to kill. The whole bike was built with durability in mind, keeping things simple so there's less that can go wrong. This thing's been around for over 60 years, and we're talking millions sold. That kind of track record doesn't happen unless people trust it. It's easy to work on, which means when something does need attention, you can handle it yourself. An upright, straight-backed riding position gives excellent all-around visibility. The seat uses high-density urethane foam for comfort, and the handlebars are rubber-mounted. An air-cooled, fuel-injected engine generates extra power with good-natured delivery and fuel efficiency. And, just like the very first model, an automatic centrifugal clutch makes operating the 4-speed gearbox twist-and-go simple. The tubular steel frame, telescopic forks, twin rear shocks with uprated springs, cast aluminum 17-inch wheels, and tubeless tires ensure dependable handling. Add in excellent fuel efficiency, and you've got a bike that's not just reliable, it's practical in every way. And while most folks know it for city riding, it's also proven in rougher conditions. Think small. Bikes can't be reliable? Wait until you see what happens when we add dirt into the mix. 10. Honda XR650L. Before we dive into this machine, listen to how it sounds when it's being pushed to the edge. This thing's not just reliable, it's unstoppable. Riders still hit the trails on 20-year-old models with the original engine. The Honda XR650L has a reputation that speaks for itself. It's known for being tough, simple, and built to take a beating. This is the kind of bike you'll find out in the Baja Desert, on rocky trails, or cruising down back roads, and it just keeps going. That 644cc air-cooled single-cylinder engine, no radiators, no water pump, nothing fancy, just old-school reliability. With fewer things to go wrong, it holds up well even in brutal riding conditions. Riders love it because you don't have to wrench on it to keep it running right constantly. It's proven in harsh environments, from race courses to cross-country rides, which speaks volumes. Maintenance is low, parts are accessible, and many owners keep their XR650L running for years with minimal effort. The 43mm Showa long-travel cartridge front fork is designed and developed with knowledge from countless Baja wins. It offers compression damping adjustability, allowing you to fine-tune it for varying conditions on and off-road. Our Pro Linker rear suspension is designed to offer a comfortable yet controlled ride. It features a soft initial rate to absorb small bumps and progressively stiffer rates to prevent bottoming and maintain rear wheel stability over rough surfaces. The steel frame's backbone also serves as the engine's oil tank, saving weight and space, and is designed to withstand the rigors of off-road riding. The sealed battery provides ample cranking power for the electric starter. It is well protected from the rigors and vibrations of off-road use, eliminating maintenance issues. It's also super versatile. You can hit the highway in the morning, then tear up a trail by noon. Combined with Honda's solid engineering, that kind of flexibility makes this bike so trusted. But hang tight, because number 2 has an engine that is even tougher than this one. 9. Yamaha Tenere 700. ADV riders lost their minds when this bike dropped, and for good reason. Powered by Yamaha's proven CP2 engine, the same one in the MT-07, the Tenere 700 is all about real-world durability. No ride modes, no TFT screens, just old-school grit with modern polish. The Yamaha Tenere 700 is trusted by riders who go off the map and need a machine to keep up. It has earned a solid reputation for being reliable, simple to work on, and tough enough for long trips through rough terrain. The engine is the exact CP2 twin used in other Yamaha models, and it has proven itself to be strong and dependable over the years. It delivers smooth power, stays cool under pressure, and holds up well even when pushed hard over time. What sets the Tenere 700 apart is how it's built. The steel perimeter frame, reinforced steering head, and steel subframe give it a strong, planted feel without being overly heavy. It is made to take a beating and keep rolling, precisely what adventure riders seek. It was a rugged, no-nonsense machine built to conquer the vast deserts and challenging terrains. Fast forward to the present, and the Yamaha Tenere 700 carries on this tradition while incorporating modern technology and design. There is no complicated tech or overloaded features to worry about. That keeps the bike focused on performance, durability, and easy upkeep. Riders who have spent time with it say the Tenere handles high mileage and challenging trails without complaining. That's why it continues to earn trust from those who ride it the hardest. You'd think the Yamaha Tenere 700 was the ultimate tough engine, right? That thing looks like it eats miles for breakfast. But wait until you see number 1. It makes the Tenere 700 look like it's just getting started. But not all reliable bikes live off-road. Number 8 packs power and bulletproof parts into one mean machine. 8. Honda CB750. This wasn't just a motorcycle, but a wake-up call to the whole industry. In 1969, with some logging over 100,000 miles on original motors. It came out in the late 60s, and decades later, you can still find original models from the 70s running strong. That kind of staying power says a lot. The heart of the CB750 is its inline-4 engine, a game changer at the time. Regular maintenance allows these engines to rack up high mileage without a sweat. Honda did not cut corners either. The parts and materials used were top quality, especially for riders who like to turn their wrenches. Things like valve adjustments and carb tuning can be done in a home garage with a basic tool set and a little patience. The CB750 is the Associated Works racer. The bike also came with solid components like Nissin brakes and Showa suspension in later models, which added to its long-term reliability. It is comfortable on long rides, and thanks to its reputation, it still holds substantial resale value. All in all, the CB750 is a true classic that was built to last. But if you want a cruiser that brings muscle and long-life performance, wait till you meet number 7. 7. Yamaha VMax, first generation. This one didn't just turn heads, it snapped necks. The original VMax was a V4-powered torque machine with looks to match. Riders swear by its long-term durability, and it's got that overbuilt 80s Japanese engineering that refuses to quit. The first-generation Yamaha VMax, also known as the VMax, is widely respected for its reliability and raw power. It is the kind of bike that leaves a strong impression, and with proper care, it holds up for the long haul. The engine is the star of the show. This V4 power plant is known for being strong, smooth, and capable of serious mileage. Many riders have pushed these bikes well past the 100,000-mile mark without significant issues. As long as regular maintenance is done, the engine keeps on pulling. Owners often tune the VMax for more performance, upgrading the engine and the chassis. The bike handles those changes well, which speaks to its solid foundation. There is also great aftermarket support, making it easy to find and customize parts to your liking. Upon its release in 1985, the VMax garnered instant critical acclaim and earned the title Bike of the Year from Cycle Guide. Sold both in Japan and abroad, the VMax was sold with only minor modifications from the 1985 model year until the 2007 model year. The VMax was noted for its quick acceleration, but was also criticized for its poor cornering ability and soft suspension. Sure, there are a few standard maintenance items, like checking the charging system and monitoring fuel delivery, but those are manageable and well documented by the rider community. All in all, the Yamaha VMax is a reliable muscle bike with a bold personality. It is a strong and trusted choice for riders who want big power and proven durability. But if you want a go-anywhere bike that eats rough terrain for breakfast, number 6 is a beast in its own right. 6. Kawasaki KLR 650. You can drop it, beat it, starve it of oil, the KLR keeps chugging. This dual sport legend has been called the Toyota Hilux of motorcycles. Minimal electronics, air-cooled simplicity, and thousands of adventure miles logged across every continent. The Kawasaki KLR 650 is one of those bikes that keeps going. It has built a strong reputation for being reliable, rugged, and ready for adventure. Whether you are riding across town or crossing a border, the KLR is the kind of bike you can count on. What makes it stand out? It's the simple design. The engine is straightforward, easy to maintain, and known for lasting thousands of miles with basic care. Older models are carbureted, while the newer ones come with fuel injection, which makes cold starts and throttle response smoother and more efficient. The KLR is widely used as an inexpensive adventure touring bike. Adding luggage and personalized modifications, GPS, heated hand grips, larger windscreens, makes it more functional on long trips. The bikes have been used for long-distance and intercontinental trips and full global circumnavigation rides. A few owners have run into minor issues over the years, but most are well-known and easy to fix. The KLR has one of the most active rider communities out there. You can find support, tips, and aftermarket parts everywhere, making owning and maintaining one much easier. This bike is not fancy, but that is part of the charm. It is built to take you anywhere and does it without complaining. If you are looking for a dependable, adventure-ready machine that will not break the bank, the KLR 650 is a solid pick. If you've made it this far, you're one of us, so throttle the engine, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell to match our pace. Still think practical can't be fun? 5. Honda Nighthawk 750. Not too flashy, not too this one keeps it simple and solid. The 747cc inline 4 is smooth, easy to maintain, and known to last well over 100,000 miles. No frills, no fuss, just a ride you can trust day in, day out. The Honda Nighthawk 750 has earned its place as one of the most dependable bikes ever built. It is known for being smooth, simple, and built with care. A go-to choice for new riders and seasoned ones who want a machine they can trust. At the core is an air-cooled inline 4 engine that delivers steady power without stress. It runs clean, handles different conditions without complaint, and with basic upkeep, it just keeps going. A lot of riders have seen their Nighthawks pass the 100,000-mile mark with nothing more than routine maintenance. Build quality is another big reason this bike lasts. The frame is rigid, the parts are solid, and everything feels like it was made to handle the long haul. Maintenance is straightforward too. Whether oil changes, valve checks, or chasing parts, it is all simple and accessible. The steel, single backbone, double cradle frame could have come from any UJM built since the original Honda CB and 750 rolled off the line in the late 1960s. The twin rear shocks are adjustable only for preload, and the fork doesn't offer that. The so-so single front disc brake is paired with an anemic drum in the rear. Settle into the roomy saddle and see where several expenses were spared. The dashboard is as stark as a bathroom in a gas station, with a speedo, attach, anonymous switches poached from the parts bin, and the bare minimum of indicator lights. Riders who own them say the same thing. It is a great bike, easy to ride, and even easier to live with. For anyone who wants long-term reliability without a learning curve or high upkeep costs, the Nighthawk 750 is about as solid as it gets. But if you're looking for something built specifically for big miles and long days in the saddle, number 4 is a trusted traveler's best friend. 4. Suzuki Vstrom 650. Ask any touring guy over 40 what they ride, and this bike often pops up. That 645cc V-twin is one of Suzuki's most reliable engines. It's smooth, efficient, and known to hit 6 figures on the odometer without breaking a sweat. The Suzuki Vstrom 650 is one of those bikes that works. Riders everywhere call it a reliable, long-distance workhorse, and for good reason. With regular maintenance, it is not unusual to see these bikes push past 70,000 miles without significant issues. The engine is one of the strongest parts of the package. It is smooth, dependable, and built to take abuse without quitting. Engine failures are rare, even on high-mileage bikes. When you follow the maintenance schedule, oil changes, chain care, and valve checks keep running. What also helps is how the bike is put together. The Vstrom 650 uses solid, well-tested components that hold up in weather and road conditions. It is not overloaded with complex electronics, which makes it easier to service and repair when needed. The Vstrom 650 trades strength in a single area for adaptability to various riding conditions: commuting, cruising, adventure touring, and to a lesser degree, off-road riding. Another big plus is the low cost of ownership. Parts are affordable, maintenance is simple, and fuel economy is decent. All that adds up to a bike built for the long haul and does not cost a fortune to keep on the road. The Vstrom 650 is a smart bet for riders who want dependability without drama. But if you're after a simpler life, fewer electronics, fewer headaches, bike number 3 might be your soulmate. 3. Suzuki DR 650. No frills, no tech, just rugged old-school engineering. The DR 650 is still carbureted, air-cooled, and built like a tank. Riders say if you take care of it, it'll run forever. If you don't, it might still. The Suzuki DR 650 has built a rock-solid reputation for reliability. It is known as one of those bikes you can take deep into the backcountry, ride hard for years, and still count on to start every morning. Riders and reviewers often call it bulletproof, which is not far off. The key is its engine. It is an air and oil-cooled single that is simple, easy to maintain, and built to last. No fancy electronics or ride modes exist, meaning fewer things can go wrong. That simplicity makes it dependable, especially when you are far from home. Plenty of riders report hitting 60,000 miles or more with nothing but regular oil changes, valve checks, and basic care. The DR 650 is also known for its solid build quality and rigid frame that handles off-road punishment without falling apart. The engine was radically redesigned, reducing its power but allowing smoother delivery. The 2010 and up SE model has the factory option of lowering the seat height by 40 millimeters for shorter riders. And you have a bike ready for long trips, dirt trails, or daily riding without the stress. The DR 650 is built to keep going. You may want cruiser comfort and legendary dependability too. 2. Honda Shadow 750. This one's for the riders who want Harley looks without Harley problems. The Shadow 750's V-twin engine is low maintenance and long-lasting. Shaft drive on many models means fewer moving parts and fewer headaches down the road. The Honda Shadow 750 is a favorite among riders who want something simple, reliable, and easy to live with. It has built a strong reputation for low maintenance, dependable performance, and solid build quality. That makes it an excellent pick for beginners and seasoned riders who want to ride, not wrench. The engine is smooth and predictable, and most models are known to hold up well over the years with basic care. If you want even less to worry about, look for a shaft drive version. It cuts down on regular maintenance compared to chain-driven models, and that is a big win for riders who want to hop on and go. The RS and Phantom are the latest additions to the 750cc lineup from 2010. Both are fuel-injected. Shadow RS recalls a flat-track racing bike with chain drive, a peanut-style gas tank, and a slightly higher seat height, 29 inches, with foot pegs less forward than conventional cruisers, meaning a more standard seating position. Phantom is more like a traditional cruiser in terms of ergonomics. Like any older bike, condition matters. Rubber hoses and seals can wear out over time, and some bikes may have been neglected. It is smart to check the fluids, tire age, and overall history before buying used. But when taken care of, these bikes last a long time. Many Shadow 750s still run strong after years on the road. It may not be the most powerful cruiser out there, but for everyday riding and relaxed cruising, the Shadow 750 holds its own. But if you like small bikes with big hearts and even bigger tires, number 1 might surprise you. 1. Yamaha TWW200. It looks weird, rides weird, and might outlive you. The TWW200's fat tires, air-cooled engine, and dead simple design make it a legend in dual sport circles. This thing has been hauling riders through forests, deserts, and beaches for decades with barely any changes. The Yamaha TWW200 has earned its spot as one of the most dependable small bikes. It is simple, rugged, and just keeps going. Whether you are a beginner or a seasoned rider looking for something easy to manage, the TWW200 fits the bill. At the center of it all is a 196cc air-cooled single-cylinder engine. It is not fast, but tough and easy to work on. The carbureted setup might seem old school, but that is part of what makes it reliable. It is easier to fix and understand, and does not require many electronics to keep it running. This bike has been around for decades with barely any significant changes, which says a lot about how solid the design is. Maintenance is simple and can usually be done at home with basic tools, which keeps ownership cheap and stress-free. The dual sport motorcycle has been manufactured and marketed by Yamaha since 1987. TW is short for Trailway. In 2001, an update was made that removed the kickstart and replaced the front drum brake with a disc brake. Due to its large tires, it has been compared to the two-wheel drive Rokon and has been called a two-wheeled quad. The TW200 also holds its value well, thanks to its cult following and proven track record. For riders who want something fun, forgiving, and challenging enough to handle trails or streets, there's a video coming on your screen right now. Click and watch it. Subscribe if you love bikes that go the distance, and join our growing community of bikers who ride for life, not just for looks.